Hello, this is Racer KCane 10R and welcome to my YouTube channel. As you can see, we're in Real Racing 3 and Supercar Championship is still locked to me because I have to earn 30 trophies in the Ferrari face-off first. However, I do have the Supercars Holden versus Ford, and I did win the Ford Falcon. Don't have the Holden. And I don't also have the Nissan Altima. In the last update I did earn the Ford Falcon FGX Supercar in the Super Cheap Auto Bathurst 1000 event. I also won the Audi R8 V10 Spider, or purchased it, I don't remember now. I guess I'd want to ran an event. It's been kind of blurred together. I do recall running and winning this event, the McLaren MP4X. This car is a different car, unlike any other car in this game. The last time there was a car that was near it in the specs was when we did the Lotus T125, I think it is. This is a concept car on the Wikia page, rr3.wikia.com. There's a lot of discussion about whether or not anyone should race this car because it's unreal and the name of the game is Real Racing. I tried to point out that the name of the game is Real Racing, not Real Cars, so there are other concept cars in the game. But it offered an experience unlike any other cars driving. You can kind of see a faint MP4X right in this area. Right here. MP4X, that's interesting. You don't see it until you zoom up. Because of the specs and the different qualities of the car itself. You can see the specs here. The grip 3.81. The highest I've seen is between 2 and 3 prior to this car coming in, and this is with the service is critical, and it has a 0.59 G penalty, so you add 0.59 to 381 and it's a whole bunch. It's over 4. So and it really changes how you view, how you run the tracks. You really have to push to go deeper into the turn before braking and trust the grip to last and stay when you're going really fast, a lot faster than you're used to going in turns. Some turns turn into no lift turns because of the grip of this car. So anyway, I found it very interesting. There's been interesting times in Real Racing 3 these days. They had some problems with their upgrade when they first released it. They unleashed it on the public, and this car wasn't available for people to run while the first few days to some. And so this car was given away free, and not only was it given away free, but they were giving away upgrades 25%. So I went and upgraded it. I took my free car and upgraded it to the Racing Dollars Maximum, and I'm going to run it in the special event, not the special, the career series, to win whatever gold I can from it, maybe 50%, maybe 75%. So those are the cars I've gotten most recently. And just to restate like my goals in Real Racing 3 and with this Wikia, I race a bit differently than other people who are posting videos. Some will fully upgrade the car or nearly maximize the upgrades in the car and go through a special event with the PR, which is this number over here, over the requirement or over the recommended, and win the car and take the gold, whatnot. And I've seen others that do, for example, this event to win this particular car, the McLaren, not that McLaren, this McLaren. There was another poster on YouTube who did all the events up to the last one, all the stages 1 through 7 out of 8, with no upgrades at all, and then upgraded to the racing dollar level, only the racing dollar levels for the stage 8, and I only had to skip one challenger event at that point in stage 8 and won the car. But that's still, a pretty impressive feat, I think. My goal is to kind of fit in between those two, where upgrade to a minimum amount that I determine is acceptable for my budget. And it's basically trying to get, if you have a recommended PR, try to get maybe 2 points below. I may start aiming for 3 points below to try to improve my driving. And it gives me a challenge. I try to upgrade throughout the event, so it gives me a challenge wherever I can find it throughout the event. And this one had some long upgrade times, so I have my PR. Well, you're not going to get a time on a gold upgrade, but they had the first level was 12 hours, and the second level of racing dollar upgrades was a day and a half, or 24 hours and 12 a day plus 12 hours, and last one, the highest level, were 2 days. So I had to upgrade in advance, so that some of them there had 4 or 5 upgrades going at the same time, and I couldn't watch ads for all of them to get them all speeded up. So in this particular event, winning this particular car, some of them I was over recommended, and others I was at or below recommended. Of course, when I got to the end of my budget, I was 1.5 or 2 points below the PR, and it was a challenge at the end because the races do get harder at the end. And then I had my recommended PR below at the end, so I did learn some things about driving this car, particularly on some tracks in the game. So anyway, that's my challenge to myself, and I also try to win the larger cars in each update. The better cars, I guess, the ones with the higher PR and the better specs throughout the events and the upgrades, and the other cars are less consequential to me. So I don't. Sometimes I'll just use them to collect more gold, more resources, so that I can have an easier time upgrading the next big car that comes along, the next big update. We're looking forward to the things that Fire Monkeys is going to be doing soon, because they have promised a new track. So we are going to be learning how to drive a new track, and instead of having the same old tracks we've had and all the breakpoints that we're used to, we're going to have to learn all new breakpoints on a new track, and that's something I'm very excited about. I'm so excited that I've been reviewing how to, for myself, and also making a series of videos of how to turn, how to figure out the braking points in a turn, and just how to speed up your times, and how to learn a new track, I guess, in a sense. So that's what we have coming down the pike on the YouTube channel here. So stay tuned, come back and see the videos, and hopefully we'll have an interesting time throughout the holidays with the new update coming in December. We'll enjoy our new track, some new cars, and hopefully Fire Monkeys, the maker of the game, will get their act together with the updates and make it a little easier for people to enjoy the game. In any case, thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for visiting my channel. Please comment and thumbs up and subscribe. There you go. I was trying to think, what was that third thing? Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You can see the updates as they come along.